What is up, boners? Welcome to Boneheads, episode 6. We're keeping it going, all right? We're going strong.
We haven't been very consistent.
We just had that little break before episode 5.
Not really.
But we got it. We'll keep it going. As it gets cooler, it's going to be a lot easier. But it's pretty nice right now.
It's actually not too bad in this room right now.
We're chilling. Which I was surprised when I walked in here. And
it wasn't a fucking boiling room.
We had a crash last time, and you'll see that in episode 5. We explained
Crazy
it.
Jump cut.
But thank God I was able to get the footage and everything perfectly fine. It was a corrupted file, but once I turned it into an FLV, which is what I have to do for it to go into OBS, it was fine. I had free range over it, so we're chilling there. So that should be out tonight on the day that we record this, so Monday. I think I'm just going to keep the releases Monday for now on. Monday's a bad day. We'll give you something to cheer up about. Yeah, it gives me a week to get that done because I'm lazy.
Well, in the quick topic of discussion, tits or ass?
Tits.
Tits, obviously.
Yeah, we're tit guys.
Microphone should be closer so you can speak your point.
Tits.
I
Tits,
am
tits.
now, as a grown adult, I think
titties.
maturing is becoming an ass man.
Shut the hell up.
You were always an ass man, though.
No,
right?
I was
Yeah,
a bigger
I swear
fan of
that-
tits as a teenager.
I swear that you
swear
said
he
you
was
were an
an
No, I
ass.
said I
man.
could do both, but I preferred nice titties.
Everyone likes
Now-
both. There's no such thing as
Yeah,
only
I
likes
like
the
both.
one.
Now it's the inverse. I prefer a better ass than I do titties if I had to choose. Obviously, I don't want a girl that's flat as a fucking board, but either way, realistically, I still prefer a nice face over a nice body any day because I don't want to have to slap a paper bag over it when I'm hitting it.
Same.
You know, or always want to hit it from behind so I don't have to look at her. You know,
Always hit it.
Always hit it from behind.
you know, like I don't really want to have to do that. So I also don't want to wake up like if I have a
This
girl.
is the most juvenile freaking conversation.
If I have to wake up next to a girl, right, and she's got an ugly face.
Oh
but
my
a nice
gosh,
body.
well, stop.
And then you wake up and you're like, what the fuck did I just fuck? But if you wake up to a girl with a pretty face, but she just doesn't got the best body.
Well, it depends on what you...
Then you're going to be like, oh, well, at least my girlfriend is really pretty, you know?
When did this become a Nelk Boys Andrew Tate podcast?
This is not an Andrew Tate podcast. I'm not saying women are property. I'm just objectifying
Oh
them.
my god.
Yeah, you're objectifying them.
Which, to be fair, men get objectified too by women. I mean, look at Twitter, okay?
We get objectified. Oh, you
All
mean
right.
X?
No, I'm never fucking calling it that.
I opened Twitter today to all the memes.
It is so bad. Actual incompetent man-child that runs that fucking platform. But
Oh, yeah.
no, yeah, I'm an ass man. I like the cake.
Okay. So what has swayed you?
I
Or
think
who? I should ask.
I think it's just the more girls that I've realized I'm attracted to now. I usually seemingly have bigger ass than they do titties.
Okay.
And
It's
I'm
never going to
realizing-
change for me.
I'm realizing, man, I think I'm just more attracted. Like when I look,
You can do so much more with a pair of tits than you can an ass.
like when I'm looking at a girl that I am interested in, and I am looking at them physically, right?
Mm-hmm.
Besides the face, I notice I look at the ass more than I do the tits. Like that's what I'm
Really?
judging is good for
But
my
I feel like you
personal
are
taste.
because they're not noticing that you're doing that.
Yeah, I mean they're not going to notice I'm looking at their ass more than because
Yeah.
they're behind. But
Yeah.
I mean,
When a girl has like a
If you
nice,
if you
low
stare at her boobs,
V-cut
she's going to
neck,
be
like
like, what are
V-cut?
you doing?
yeah, but
and
like,
the cleavage is showing.
but to be fair, with certain girls, like one that I've brought over here a lot, I do sometimes just be an asshole, and when she's talking, I just stare down at her chest just because she's like eyes.
I don't
up
know, I
here.
But
just-
she's always wearing a fucking hoodie. Wait. What were we
I
talking
think
about?
boobs are more interesting.
Oh, wait.
When you're looking
Sorry.
at an ass, you're looking at a bare
We're
ass,
talking
right? It's just the
we're
cheeks.
talking about. Well, I can't even say it.
Starts with, they both start with a
No,
K.
no, yeah,
CR.
no.
CE.
Why are you saying C?
KE. Wait,
yeah,
fuck.
KE.
KE.
Which-
Oh yeah,
Why
so
didn't-
she
why
always
didn't you
wears
just
a
do
Which
that?
she might be
Ass.
watching it. She might be watching this now, but you know.
She always wears a what?
Yeah. She asked for the channel. When we
When?
went out, when we
What?
went out Saturday.
Oh my god.
Wait, who are we talking about?
KE. L.
Goth girl.
Oh.
That's better.
Yeah.
There we go.
Just a
Goth girl,
skyboard.
basic girl.
Goth girl or basic
See?
or
Oh,
bimbo
that's so
girl.
mean.
Well, bimbo girl ain't never watching this, so.
Bimbo.
But,
Why? I didn't say that.
That's messed
I didn't
up.
say that.
That's
Look.
messed up.
but to be fair, I did do that a lot just to be funny. But I would obviously never do that to someone that I'm not really close with, because that's just weird.
Hoodies and jackets.
Not when she's going like the full goth get up though.
I saw her wear
Yeah.
like that one thing for D&D that one time. And that was like the most revealing thing I saw.
Well, I see it a lot. So,
Okay.
you know.
Fair.
But yeah, I don't know. I'm just more of an ass man. You know, I think nowadays I prefer a nicely shaped ass.
I just feel
Over-
like from
disagree.
that person, that's kind of all you're seeing normally.
I think
True.
boobs are more interesting.
I mean,
Same.
yeah, a tit job is nice. Like, you know, getting a titty fuck is cool. But like,
I think just looking at them. Like if I look, okay, a girl like wearing a skimpy bikini, right?
Yeah.
You're looking at the ass. It's just ass cheeks, and I've already seen. You know, you see it all the time. But boobs, man.
yeah, I know.
Pure,
but
like naked boobs.
Yeah.
yeah, but okay. Let me.
Yeah.
It's like they're
It's like-
looking into your soul.
Yeah,
you
but
know?
I'm
Like,
I'll
eyes.
probably see it this way.
Nipple, the areola.
Chun-Li from
they
Street Fighter, right?
bounce.
She's got big titties, and she's got a big ass, and I look at the ass more. All right.
Okay, well.
Same with the girl,
Yeah, but
the
it's
blonde girl, from Street Fighter
Okay,
as
but
well.
Kami
And
is known for
Bison's
her
girl.
ass. No, it's Kami.
Kami, yeah, she's,
The blonde girl.
but she's
Yeah,
also
she
got
works-
big titties.
no,
she's
she
a villain,
doesn't.
right?
No, she's not.
No, she's got big
the
titties.
one that's the villain is Yuri.
Yeah, I think it's Yuri or her fucking
Yeah,
pronounce her
Yuri.
name.
Yeah, Yuri maybe.
But no,
I think
yeah,
that's what her
Kami's
name
got
is.
big tits and a big ass, and obviously I'm paying attention to the cake more than I am the titties. Same with Chun-Li, same with pretty much every girl that's got both. I'm paying more attention to the ass.
Everyone has a preference.
I don't know why. I used to not be like
No,
that.
I disagree.
I will
used to
say
not be
in
like
But those,
recent
okay, those two
times-
are known for their asses, though.
that. That's true.
I mean, if you're talking about, okay, let me think of a character that about. Okay, like Nami. Are you
Yeah.
looking at her ass or are you looking at her tits?
Well, to be honest, her ass ain't as caked up as her tits, so it's a bit less
This
noticeable.
is true.
Okay. Big. Okay.
Like equal measure, I'm staring more to the ass. You know,
Okay, what about Black Widow?
ass.
The tits. The cleavage.
Scarlett Johansson's ass, bro.
I don't know. I disagree.
Mommy, bro.
She's in that like leather. Is it leather?
Yeah, it's
Or
like leather,
or
spandex
latex?
or something.
Yeah.
I mean, fucking, it's
I
hot.
get it.
Like in a nude scene and stuff, I'm gonna look at the boobs more than what I want to look at the ass.
I don't know. I guess boobs are a bit harder to see all the time because you know.
Yeah,
people
I
are
know.
covering
They're
them,
like,
but it's
you know?
still
Josh
not.
Lee, that's the prize.
Yeah.
But it's still not like what I prefer physical shape wise on a woman over the ass. You know.
Interesting.
I don't know. It's a weird thing.
I will say in recent
I think weird-looking
times,
boobs can be a turn-off.
I'm more appreciative of a nice ass.
Nice ass is great.
I disagree. I think it's great. I think it's great, but I disagree with it's better.
As the
I just-
human's way.
I think her ass is just boring after a while, unless you know.
However, there are.
But I mean, it's just I don't know.
However-
in terms of looks, just pure looks, I think it's boring after.
I
Like,
will
you see
say
it once
though.
you're done.
I will say though. There are two wolves inside of me. One that loves tits and one that loves ass. So, either way,
That's
I'm happy.
Either
Please
way.
tell me fine.
Let's change this topic.
Either way, I'm happy.
I feel like a teenage boy. That's like super pent up.
I mean, either way, I'm happy. Women,
at Tim over
if
there?
you have a pretty
No.
face, I don't
I'm
really
just saying,
care.
like, this is such a.
Women, basically, all I'm saying is I don't care if you're part of Itty Bitty Titty Club. I still love you for your tits, no matter the size or
Listen,
shape.
I didn't say I don't like that.
Oh, Josh,
There's some girls. There's
Josh
some
never
girls
said he
that
only
have.
likes big tits.
Yeah, I just like tits in general. I mean, boobs. Everyone have unique boobs. I think that's also interesting. So
I mean,
ass.
we
If
got
you see an
unique
ass
boobs.
that's nice,
Nah, bro,
you
I
probably
got
have
them
seen a
boobs,
lot of
bro.
asses that are nice, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right, and they all kind of look pretty similar, but like boobs, like they could have different.
I don't know, bro.
Shape,
But
They have
sizes,
different
nipples,
sizes and all that stuff.
everything.
It's all different kind of stuff going on.
like I say, once
And it's
change subject, he
interesting.
gets into more detail about
Oh,
the
yeah.
subject.
I mean, there are
This is hard. We're talking about. Okay, whatever.
There's
Let's
some
switch
nipples
stuff.
though that are like, it's just too much.
True, guys have those too, bro.
I
It's
know.
weird.
Like these,
Yeah,
Like the giant fucking areolas or whatever
like
the fuck, dude.
a half a battery,
but you
Yeah.
can
double A.
say that about an ass.
You can.
There's weird looking asses.
There are weird looking asses, but there's also
Wrinkly.
insanely.
Hairy.
Or they're just maybe droopy.
But I like those really refined asses though are so nice.
Yeah.
Like,
But
where I'm just
really,
like,
like the
damn.
perfect, like, boobs. Yeah.
I
don't
don't
know.
know. Both
But
ways.
anyways, I had a great weekend. I think we all had a pretty solid weekend.
Yeah, it was fun. It was
you
fun.
know.
Besides me
Going
a couple
out
things,
to
but
see Oppenheimer on Friday.
Oh my
Very good
God.
movie.
Very
Oppenheimer
insanely good
was
movie. Very good movie.
We've been waiting for that shit.
Actually, we
I
were
was actually
talking about it
surprised how
since
good
they
it-
revealed
like,
it.
How interested I was in it.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
when I figured out that it's just a 3-hour biopic, I was like, I don't know if I'm going to actually be interested because
No,
despite being nerdy, it's 3 hours.
It grabs your attention.
But it's just like, damn, bro,
It
they really
doesn't let go.
fucked Oppenheimer over, bro.
But yeah, I was interested in the entire movie.
No spoilers, but
Well,
yes, I did 10 out of 10.
It's kind of hard to say, is it spoilers when it's about a guy's life, you know?
Yes, but
One of the most important people in human
spoilers
history.
for the movie.
Yeah.
But let's just say Robert Downey Jr. really good in the movie. Rami Malek, who had like 5 minutes, really good in the movie.
The cast is insane.
The cast is insanely good. Matt Damon, really good in the movie.
Damon, Murphy,
Fucking
Blunt,
yeah. All of it is just. It's a great movie.
Josh Peck,
However, it's a 2 out of 10 because in
Huey
the
from
scene.
The Boys.
It's a 2 out of 10 because in the scene where all the crowd's holding the American flags, there's 50 stars on the flag and there weren't 50 states. So,
Not
you
2
know,
out of
good
10 for
job,
that.
Christopher
Shut up.
Nolan. Fuck
Shut
off.
up.
2 out of 10 for the 2 states that you put on there that weren't the states yet. So, good job, Nolan.
It was an incredible movie.
Well,
The
one state,
sound
whatever.
was insane.
Should have been 49 stars.
Like, my seat was
How do you know?
vibrating.
Did you count
People have counted them.
Yeah, it's already.
I don't know how you pause like a 2-minute scene to count the fucking stars on a little mini American flag.
They probably just didn't want to make a custom frag.
Well,
that had
Christopher
49.
Nolan basically just said, look, it was an oversight. Fuck off, nerds, is basically what he said.
Yeah.
And I'm like, to be honest, as much as
I
I love
agree
your
with
movies,
this.
Nolan, I agree with that take. You are the biggest nerd out of everyone because you made a 3-hour movie about some random important figure's life and his whole life story. You made a movie about. You are a massive fucking nerd.
Yes,
Nolan.
but it freaking the stars on a flag.
Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't
No, yeah,
really
it's just
matter.
an oversight. They might fix it on like a Blu-ray release or
Maybe.
something.
And it's not like there's a line that's just like, oh, the 50 states of
Yeah.
America.
It's
or
not like it
some
was a
shit like that.
big thing.
It's not like they have it in the script that there's 50 states.
Yeah, it's not
But
like it was a big thing.
The sound.
The
was
sound design
insane.
in the theater we were in was
like
crazy.
the seats vibrating.
Every time you see even a hint of an explosion, where the sheets start
Yeah.
fucking shaking and shit,
I
and
love
you're just
how
like,
he
dude.
shows like the molecules and everything within the atomic bomb.
Also,
they dive so deep into
This is not-
Oppenheimer's psyche.
This is not spoilers because this was announced that this is a thing in the movie. Florence Pugh's sex scene.
Oh yeah.
All right, Florence Pugh.
Oh yeah. Didn't even know she was in the movie.
Yeah, I forgot she was.
Yeah,
in
I
there.
heard
What
the
is her
announcement
name?
that she had a sex scene. Florence Pugh.
Florence Pugh.
I heard an announcement that she had a sex scene, and I was like, really crazy. Yes,
Yeah, that's some insane acting.
I am become death, destroyer of pussy.
yeah.
Yeah, she's one of my celebrity crushes. I
She
really
is
like her.
great.
Yeah.
I really like her. I like her acting.
Black Widow's sister.
Yeah, and that's the weird part. Is because like, oh, it's a Marvel girl showing,
It's a Marvel girl
showing everything,
doing a nude scene. But this is not the first time she's done a nude scene.
which is also
Yeah,
crazy.
you
to me.
said that.
You know,
She's has other nude
you know who
scenes.
has the biggest nude scene going around right now is Jennifer Lawrence. 'Cause
Really?
She did a full pussy and tits nude scene.
When?
Like 3 minutes in her newest comedy, that like rated R comedy. She's like fighting on a beach with everything out, like
Oh
no
my God.
censorship, not just tits, full pussy to
Really?
bear. Yeah.
In the no hard feelings. Yeah.
Yeah, no, nothing to censor. Like they didn't do any.
Damn,
like,
Sydney Sweeney really started something. Saying,
I need
I
a
don't give a
full.
fuck.
I need a full
anyone
body nude
thinks.
scene of Sydney Sweeney, bro.
I mean, she's
anyways.
literally nude
Anyways.
in
Euphoria.
Euphoria.
Yeah, but is
Yeah,
it full
she's
body?
insane.
No.
Yeah, exactly.
Might
Yeah.
as well be, but.
Talk about great boobs.
True, dude. True.
But yeah, she really started something because like her parents or anything,
Yeah.
and she was like, "No, fuck everyone.
Yeah.
I'll do what I want."
But outside of that, we enjoyed that. We then went back to the same place to play
Dude,
arcade
oh
games,
my
do a bunch
God.
of obstacle course, go karts, and everything. That was really fun.
Yeah, it was fun.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was worth it. It was worth the $56 just for the day.
Yeah, I mean, it was really fun.
That light
It's technically
obstacle
60 with
course that
Texas.
Chloe had us
Yeah,
go through.
it's kinda
that
like-
was tiring.
It's kind yeah.
I really tried to run up that ramp and get to the top. I could not.
Bro,
do
you
it.
should have done the freaking sky thing.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair,
I was looking at you guys doing it, and I was like,
It is fun.
It is
does
fun.
look fun.
It's not as scary once you get used to
And maybe
it.
we'll go again, or
Yeah,
I'll go
like,
again. I
like
might
6
take
months
her.
from now.
I'll do it. I might do it. I didn't. I
it's
was
fun.
gonna do the rock wall, but I didn't get to do that. 'cause I was
Also,
tired.
their pizza's pretty good for being like a concession stand pizza.
Oh yeah, pizza's great.
Like, which is surprising.
It's too expensive, but it's good.
I mean, to be fair
It's pretty
though,
decent.
it's not as expensive as you would think comparatively, because one slice and a drink costs like $14. It's $30 for one whole pizza and 2 drinks.
I need to try that burger because Jeremy said it was pretty good.
Yeah, but like but
he said they didn't put any pickles on his.
I'm a fat ass, and I prefer pizza over like any other food on the planet.
I was about to get some hot dogs,
So,
even though they're just on the rollers. I don't know. I was still about to get some hot dogs.
Food?
Any other food?
A good pizza, I would take.
Oh
over
yeah,
any
well
other
we're
food.
sushi connoisseurs, so that ain't it. Really.
I don't even know
a
if sushi
fat
would
ass,
be
dude.
mine.
It's not your favorite food.
I don't know.
What's your favorite
The
food?
only thing
I don't know.
that I think could
What is the
literally.
I
one-
like too much food to pick a favorite.
All right, well, I'm about to pull a Josh from Mythical Kitchen.
But sushi's easy to like because you can just
You're
like
on
make
death
whatever
row.
sushi.
What's your last meal?
I have no
It
idea.
can be multiple meals, but what's your last meal?
Pizza.
Just
pizza.
Or actually,
What's
depends
that
on
one
hypothetically.
food that
Pizza
you
and
eat
soda?
before you leave this earth?
The
One good last
toughest
time.
steak on the planet, so they have to give me a steak knife.
You want the toughest steak?
So that way I could get a steak knife and try and kill my way out
You're
of
dumb.
prison.
That's not gonna
You're
work.
dumb. That's not what the,
Can I get an
the whole
actual
point.
answer?
But if
Yeah,
the
like
actual
what
answer,
you
yeah, pizza.
actually want, but just pizza.
Pizza?
Just like just regular pizza,
No,
whatever.
full
I would call you
Italian
American, but I
American, like
guess you're
New
just
York style
Italian.
pizza. Then I would want a Chicago style pizza. Then I would want a Gordon Ramsay cooked
Okay,
medium
so
rare
you want
steak.
just different types of pizzas.
Pizza, and then perfect 5-star medium rare steak.
Okay.
And then like some lava
You
cakes
don't
from
even want
Domino's.
Wagyu before you die.
I don't fucking care what type of steak. As long as it's cooked great, I don't give a shit.
Just a regular pizza. It's a
Not regular
it's
pizza.
regular steak.
New York style pizza. Okay.
Kill it.
It's dead now.
Yeah.
Probably.
Why'd you flick it towards me?
No, it's not dead.
Stop flicking it towards me. Just kill it.
Yeah, just kill it.
Then I didn't.
Okay. I need to try Chicago pizza for that. I
I
need
do
to
wanna
try
try Chicago
actual
pizza,
authentic
yeah.
Chicago deep dish pizza.
I do want to try it. It just
we-
looks like a pie.
Freaking sponsored? Like what's this?
No, that's my food.
No offense, I would not take a sponsorship from KFC to save my life.
Yes, you would.
Figure licking good.
If we're gonna take a fucking sponsorship from Raid Shadow Legends, you would take a KFC sponsorship.
Oh, I'll take a KFC sponsor.
You know what I want a sponsorship from? Crispy, crunchy chicken at any convenience store near
Okay.
you on the East Coast,
We'll never get that.
or at
first
least
of
in
all.
Virginia.
We'll never get that.
Because crispy, crunchy chicken is better than KFC's.
Probably get that
Fuck
more
that
than
KFC
freaking
sponsorship.
KFC.
Hey,
Bro.
I'm just saying, bro.
Yeah,
if
it's
the-
not as it's. I mean, it's not.
It's a small chain.
Yeah, it's a small chain. It's not a huge.
It's like a
company
local
freaking
Virginia
KFC.
chain.
KFC is an international company.
Dude, if I get pro wrestling on the level that I want to be, I'm gonna get the tobacco store here in town to sponsor me, and I'm gonna get crispy crunchy chicken to sponsor me.
Yeah, that'd be you.
I'm gonna sponsor the unhealthy lifestyle.
Okay, so pizza.
Pizza,
Types of pizzas.
New York pizza, pepperoni, maybe half pepperoni, half pineapple. Just so that way I could
That was
stick.
weird. You hear what he just said? He said half pepperoni, half pineapple, not half ham, half pineapple.
No, like because I'm talking like half the pizza is pure pineapple, half. The
Oh,
pizza is pure
Weird
pepperoni.
still.
Well, I'm saying because I would like to just do it so that way I could say to the guy that's about to kill me, "Do you like pineapple on pizza?" And if they say no, I'm gonna be like, "Fuck you," and then eat the pizza. You know.
okay. I don't know whether to
I
call
think
you
you think that's
American
cooler in
or
your head.
Italian.
Oh, it definitely sounds cooler in my
Like,
head.
what do
but
I?
don't
You're
know.
just like, I would say, like, yeah, pizza. You're
What
a
if they're
real
just like, I
American.
love pineapple on pizza?
Then I'm gonna be like, "Hey, man, you should like not kill me."
Oh, because you like pineapple on pizza?
That's
Hey, I mean, if
crazy.
he's like
Oh,
retarded
just
enough,
that
maybe he
easy.
would agree.
I don't think he'd have
He
the
doesn't
job if he
have the
was that
choice to
retarded.
do that.
I mean, he could just say he's not gonna be the one to do it.
He could. He could be like, okay, I'm gonna get another guy. He
I'm
likes
just gonna
pineapple
tell him,
on
"Don't
pizza."
put this on your conscience, man."
If you're in death row, though, well, you've done something insanely terrible.
Yeah, but some people get put in death row by mistake. It's actually a common thing.
That is a thing.
So,
Okay, so you're saying you're there because of
yeah, I mean, obviously, there's not much I would actually do.
But
to
he,
put me on
okay. But he doesn't know that.
Theoretically.
Because if he knows that if it was a mistake, you wouldn't be there. So he's thinking that you're a fucking murderer
Yeah,
or a
and
rapist.
It's not like he's
or an
taking your
insanely
word.
like a terrorist. I don't know, something.
It's not like he's taking your word.
That's true.
That's how
Look,
it
I'm
goes.
just saying.
Yeah.
If I was put on death row by mistake, though, I am not fighting it legally. I am doing everything I can to just break out or die trying. Because if I'm on death row, anyways, best case scenario, I get
But you could
acquitted.
beat the system.
Yeah, probably not.
Well,
though.
watch The Shawshank Redemption.
No, just watch Prison Break, dude. Just get a tattoo of the whole prison's map on your back.
Bruh.
You know, and then
Then how do you see that?
mirror reflections, bro.
I guess.
You ever watch Prison Break?
It is a good show. The first season.
Pretty alright.
Okay, Josh.
Fish is pretty good.
I don't know. I just like food.
What's your last meal? Come on, what's food that just puts you in your place?
I'm
Actually-
too indecisive
makes
to
you so
choose
happy.
to choose.
You don't have
Actually-
to choose one meal.
Actually, my mom's home cooked lasagna.
Dude, I could have 20
there you
options.
go,
So be
Nathan.
indecisive.
There's a legitimate answer. My mom's home cooked lasagna. There you go.
See,
With some
that's-
garlic knots.
That's
you know?
better. That's a lot more meaningful.
Some garlic knots as well, like those ones that we get from the store.
What a
Oh,
trash
so
pick.
good.
Some nice seasoned corn on the cob. You know, just a nice southern meal.
I will have
Or-
like some really good pulled pork barbecue
Oh, you do
with
love that.
some steak, with some sushi, with some crab meat, just by itself. I don't know. Mashed potatoes with a side of ketchup.
What type of gravy
Oh my
putting on there?
God.
Beef gravy?
He's putting ketchup.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
what the fuck,
I'm gonna
he's
put
a
ketchup
weirdo.
on that. This might be why I was sentenced to death row.
Yeah, it might be. That's the reason.
My pineapple on pizza might be why I was sentenced.
Like
That's
they
weird.
like if I asked this, they were like, "Oh my god, it makes sense he's a serial killer."
Yeah.
Yeah, it makes sense. He's got some
Got
weird
issues.
tendencies.
Got
you know?
issues. No, ketchup on your mashed potatoes is actually good.
Bro, gravy goes on mashed potatoes,
Yes.
not ketchup.
I'm
Gravy
telling
goes
you.
on mashed
I'm telling
potatoes.
you.
I don't care, bro. I don't like
I'm
ketchup anyways. I ain't fucking.
I'm also
Yeah,
not the
you're
biggest fan
probably
of
you're
ketchup.
probably not gonna like it then.
But it's
But
like
it's like the same principle of ketchup on your French fries.
yeah, but ketchup's like a
We get
dipping
it. It's a
condiment for me,
potato.
if I
It's
was
a
to
potato.
use it.
It's good though.
I don't know.
It's good.
Ketchup is
We are
definitely
not-
one of
Not
those
too
big
much
fans
ketchup.
of
You don't want the
ketchup.
ketchup to overpower the mashed potatoes, but just a little bit of ketchup, make it a little
Alright,
bit
so-
pinky.
So here's the thing, right? I view ketchup purely as a dipping condiment.
You
Alright?
can dip your mashed
I
potatoes.
don't
in it.
even use it for that.
Like I purely view it as that.
You could dip.
because unlike mayonnaise, is the opposite is not
Yeah,
a dipping
dip,
condiment.
done.
You know,
Huh?
mayonnaise is not a dipping condiment. That is something you slap on
Yeah,
whatever
you
the fuck you're eating,
slap it on there.
and then you eat it.
Because it's too thick.
It is too thick. It's like cum. You know,
It's too thick.
might even be thicker
Barbecue
than cum.
sauce
It
is
is
not a
thicker than
dipping
cum.
If you
condiment,
cum
even though
thickness
you
of mayonnaise,
can
it's
use
a
it.
That
combination.
might be a problem.
Right?
You might do that.
Like
I don't think it's
barbecue
as thick
sauce
as
is
that.
not a dipping condiment because majority of the time
but it can be.
it can
big
be.
time.
It can be, but it's not.
Like if like your wing place for some reason
You
fucks
can
up and
also
cook
do it with
pre-made
mayonnaise if
barbecue.
you want to.
But like nobody does that because it's just not. It's just not mayonnaise.
Yeah, at that point it's just
Is
weird.
honey a dipping?
Yes.
Ooh,
Yes.
I love dipping
because
nuggets in honey.
Okay, would you if it didn't make your hand sticky, would you just
yeah,
put it on it?
yeah, but because it's such a mess.
All
to
right, no,
clean
no.
up.
Okay, so here I'm just gonna break it down. Okay, what fucking fast food joint do you know that gives you dipping mayonnaise?
None.
But
You can ask for
you
mayonnaise.
get dipping.
No, they give
No,
you the
an
packet
actual
to
dipping
squirt out,
pack.
though.
A dipping pack, Josh. And what do you get at McDonald's? Dipping honey for your nuggets and dipping barbecue sauce, which my dad
Yes.
swears by.
No, I think you can get mayonnaise.
Yo, you know what, man? You know what fucking sucks at McDonald's? Their buffalo sauce, dude. This shit's the worst buffalo sauce I've ever fucking had.
I mean, it's
This shit's ass.
all right. It's
I've
buffalo
had
Okay, is ranch a dipping?
ranch. I think is more of a dipping sauce than it is.
Is it a sauce?
Yeah, oh, it's a dressing, but it's a more like
Yeah, it's a dressing.
which
So
doesn't
do you
really
count
fit-
it as a condiment.
Yeah, because I would prefer it more as a dipping. Because I mean, one, the only thing you really
Is all dressings condiments?
most of them, I would probably say. The only thing you really dress with ranch most of the time is a salad. You
I
know,
like dipping my pizza in ranch sometimes.
I've heard that. I'm never gonna try it. I just prefer
good.
pizza straight out.
It's good. It's not a regular thing. I just sometimes
but-
am in the mood for it.
But ranch is a must-have for chicken. I think ranch or barbecue sauce.
Well, for buffalo chicken, I don't just think for regular chicken.
No,
I think buffalo sauce
Dude,
and ranch's
standard-
combo is insane.
standard chicken. I definitely need a condiment for now. I used to not like
ranch,
condiments.
ranch
but
and wings are really good.
You
ranch
need a
and wings, yeah.
standard condiment?
I need just a condiment.
I don't.
Like,
But sometimes I like putting barbecue sauce on a chicken sandwich.
like if I'm getting like, dude, Bojangles is some mid-ass chicken
I can just
so-
Hey,
I can
come
just
So,
on.
because it's
We're
dry
going
as
to
fuck.
Bojangles right now. Let's go.
Bojangles mid as fuck, and its ranch is the only thing that saves it.
I don't think so.
Speaking of mid chicken, there you go.
Watch this weirdo eat this shit upside down.
True, you guys can judge them too.
Fuck off. Yeah. Okay. Now, how do you guys eat your fucking sandwiches? How do you eat
Most
your
of the
burgers
time,
and your chicken
not
sandwich?
upside
When
down.
you open up the clamshell for your burger, don't you just do you just grab it as is, or do you literally go in and?
Yes, that's a
fucking
normal
flip
way
it?
to pick up a burger.
Normal way.
You go
You just-
like this under.
like
You
a
don't
scoop.
grab it like this and then flip it over.
That's how I do it.
It's weird.
Yeah, you grab it like this. And
Use your
flip it.
thumbs.
Yeah, bro,
Thumbs!
You have thumbs for a reason. You are human.
You're gonna flip it anyways. To use your thumbs that way. Why don't you just
I
scoop
will
it and there's
always-
less steps for it? You're
always
making
eat it like
more
that.
effort to flip instead of you just going.
I'll always eat it like that.
You know?
Never change. That's why I ate so many like just bread sandwiches.
It's just
as a kid,
more
'cause I was
effort for
insecure.
nothing. For literally nothing.
In other news, wrestling training went much better this time around.
I didn't even say my last meal.
What is your last
Yeah,
meal?
just don't fucking care about
Well,
me.
to be honest-
No,
Jesus
Will
Christ.
doesn't care. He likes
To
talking.
be honest, I forgot that
I know
you
he
didn't
likes
say it.
talking.
He's like,
What
let's go
is-
back to my
What is your last meal?
topics.
Sushi,
It's
steak.
sushi, a good steak, waffles, and
Waffles.
bacon.
Are you a waffles person over a
Mid.
pancake person?
Yeah, we've been over this.
I
My
think
fa-
I'm
it's my
also
Ooh,
favorite
bacon
out of the
probably
three.
be in there too.
They
somewhere.
gotta have.
I
the
think
bacon.
bacon's
man.
Maybe
B
some
tier.
pizza. Ooh, Chicago pizza. No, a good deep dish. A good
That
deep
we've
dish
never
pizza.
had.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
just the best deep dish.
A good deep dish pizza.
would be good.
We just get it and we don't like it.
Oh no, kept the ringer on crazy.
What was that?
It's Christopher.
Oh,
Probably.
I thought I saw a D.
Probably seen when he's can come over, but I can't do anything.
But so
Turn the ringer off. Bro,
Yeah.
this phone is broken.
Who is that?
who do you
Chloe.
think?
Oh.
He doesn't get texts from any other human.
Hey, no, my dad just texted me. Fuck off.
You
All
turn
right.
your ringer off.
Anyway, the ringer is off.
No, it's not. Just put it on
Silent
silent.
mode on.
Just put it on silent.
Anyways, we're back. Welcome back. We were dealing with some unprofessional podcast hosts.
I'll be all right. I've seen
Podcast
worse.
host.
I've seen worse on the yard.
I am very professional.
I did
at
nothing.
everything I do. Everything I do. Very professional in it. But so you said steak,
A good medium rare
sushi.
steak, sushi. My favorite sushi. So definitely yellowtail and scallions and tuna.
By who? Like just regular old sushi?
By who?
By anybody?
If I had any choice, that place in Japan that's like prop time fucking sushi where they make.
But
it in
how do
front
you
of
even
at
know
the
it's
bar.
good?
I can.
He's gonna get it and be like, I'm
What if
disappointed.
you taste it and you're like, oh, this is not.
That's when you tell them,
This is
get me
not
more,
good."
get me a different place of sushi that I know I like, and then they're gonna be like, fuck off, you're dying anyways.
Yeah, it's like, no, you had your choice, you picked it.
To be fair, I do wonder,
Okay, well then if it's trusted, I'm just gonna get it from Hana.
why do we?
What? You think that Hana sushi's
I
better
have told you they're bigger
than
proportions.
No, bro, they're not as good.
Why do you need the bigger proportions though if they're gonna give you as much as you want for your last meal?
I just also Sushi King doesn't have my yellowtail and scallions.
Yes, but you can find better ones. You have you only had yellowtail and scallions from there?
Yeah,
Oh my god. Well, that's my question.
yeah.
Well, I don't like sushi.
And
so it wouldn't
waffles.
be
I said
close to me.
waffles and bacon. If I wanted something though, like real,
Let's stop talking
real
about sushi though.
homey,
I actually want sushi.
real
right now.
homey, like it would be like just a nice pan of baked mac and cheese.
Your dad's jelly hot dogs,
Oh, jelly
Ooh,
dogs.
a really good grilled cheese.
a really good grilled cheese.
Oh, I might get that.
I want someone to be like, I
a
just
really
want
good, like a
McDonald's
professional,
Happy Meal.
like a
Some people might.
professional grilled cheese.
bro. Like Gordon Ramsay style.
Professional.
Like
grilled
yeah,
cheese?
like a really professional grilled cheese.
Because God knows you burn them all the time.
Shut up. It's only when I'm
yeah.
doing other things.
On a certain devil's plant, you know, which is the most entertaining thing
I don't
to
know what you're
watch.
talking about. I don't partake in those
I don't
things.
partake in illegal activities.
Well,
No,
it's
not
legal.
Yeah.
I don't
Very
partake in
legal here.
any substance
Very legal here. But it's very
except for life. because
funny. Do you
that's all
remember
I
the
need.
one time we burned them 3 in a row? And we were just sitting there talking, and he was staring at it.
No,
we
it
were
was
like, how-
two. It was two in a row.
No, it was 3 because
No, the first one wasn't burnt. It was two.
Jeremy came home with the second one then, and he was like, "Oh, you fucking burning
Listen.
it?" And I was like,
Yeah.
not
Yes,
the first one."
It's the second one. I made the first one. The first one wasn't burnt.
I didn't
The
put
second
water
one I
in my
burnt,
pot.
and then
Oh yeah, we did that before.
I mean,
Oh yeah, remember we were
The
going to
third
make
one.
shrimp,
Yeah.
and we stole Jeremy shrimp,
And
and
I
then
just didn't put water in the pot.
yeah, and I was like, "Oh hell yeah, Nathan, we probably need water." This, and he looked at me, we both started laughing, dude.
Yo, you guys are something else.
It's fun.
Yeah, a nice pan of baked mac and cheese.
Some Eddies too would be nice.
Eddie's.
Yeah, I mean it's food.
You just want some Eddie's before you.
I mean it's food.
It
Give me like
will
a
make
Oh,
all your
it's
food
food.
taste better.
It's food.
give
so
me 1,000
not like
milligram
it's your last
brownie.
meal or anything. It's just food.
Give me a 1,000 milligram brownie, as like a dessert, and then give me like
No,
a
I'm
couple
eating that
hours.
first.
They
so
can't give you.
everything
They
just
can't
tastes
give
so
you
much
actual
better.
substances.
I mean, they might be willing to. If I
they
okay,
won't.
here's the
I
thing.
guarantee
They
you.
can't give
won't.
you a legal substance.
Even
Yeah,
if
because they're probably going to inject you.
yeah, but what if I tell them I want to be killed by firing squad, which is my preferred method of execution if I was to get killed, by the way.
Well, they're not going to do that. Because it's illegal.
Yeah, that's
I want to do firing squad so I can just stand there with my arms crossed and get fucking lit the
Wait,
fuck
okay,
up.
so wasn't Death Row's thing supposed to change, right? Wasn't it not going to be lethal injection anymore? It was gonna be something else.
No.
No, they're trying to
back
change the
something?
chemicals because
Apparently
it's not very humane.
Apparently, you don't die instantly.
Apparently there's a lot of
Oh.
convulsions
You do
of pain.
suffer.
Well, no, yeah, because it just shuts off one organ at a time.
Yeah, and it's very painful.
Yeah, you start. It's not one at a time, but it shuts you down slowly.
Yeah, and it's very.
It's not like lethal injection. Oh, this guy's dead.
Why don't we just shoot you in the head?
I also
Because also that can fuck up. Someone can get shot in the head and not die.
What if you just have?
Point blank.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Barrel at skull.
Yes, there's multiple people that
Yeah, there are
survive it.
people that can survive. However, if
There's
you,
people that are living right
Golly.
now that has gotten shot in the fucking head.
however,
before.
to be honest, if you take like a 50 caliber and put it right against the temple,
Probably it's also a mess.
it is, but
It's brains fucking splattering. You're also getting someone to blast your fucking head off. I mean, that's just traumatizing for the person that's doing it all the time.
true. I mean, I feel like I'd be traumatized nonetheless about killing people.
Yes, but it at least is like, okay, it's ejection, walk away.
Okay,
you
what if you
die.
just set up a Rube Goldberg machine
You
that
know,
fires the bullet?
but it's
you know?
not like you are literally pulling the fucking trigger on their fucking head and blowing their heads.
You know what I would like? Either firing squad or guillotine, bro.
You want the guillotine?
Because
There's
I
no way you survive that.
well, because I just want to know right before I go
It
into
could.
the afterlife.
What?
I want to know
Yeah,
right before
it could
I go
not
into-
cut your head cleanly off.
That's gonna
No,
suck.
it needs to cut your head cleanly off.
Yes, but sometimes it's not that works.
Some-
If you move in a certain way, it could not cut your
I'm gonna be
head
Kaido, bro. They're gonna
off.
try to kill me with every
If
method
it might
because
get
none of them work.
halfway or to a side that you're still alive and you're just gushing blood and then you suffer.
But I just want to see if my head comes cleanly off right before I enter the afterlife, just as a curiosity. Am I still gonna be conscious for like 2 seconds, like they say you are? I just want to know if I'm gonna
But
have.
you're
some
not gonna
final
know because you're
thoughts.
gonna die.
Well, I'm saying I want to know in those final 2 seconds. Oh shit, my head's off. Fuck.
Could you even
bang.
register that in 2 seconds?
It's 2 seconds. It's not like it's a half a second. It's enough to be like,
But are
damn,
you-
head's rolling. Fuck. You know.
I don't think your brain's gonna work like that.
I
Like-
think you're gonna.
It depends on how much time. If they say that I don't know if it's actually 2 seconds, 7, however long they say, 5 seconds. If it's enough time, I would like them to teach me Morse code and then have a scientist with cameras at all angles so I can blink Morse code to them. You know, that yes, I'm conscious in Morse code.
Can you blink?
Yeah, I would imagine if you're conscious and your brain controls your bodily functions, you're like your heart isn't.
You
the
can be
controlling
conscious
things.
but not being able to control your body.
Yeah, but your brain is what controls your body. My brain is still attached to my head, not the rest of my body. So like, you know, I should be able to control my eyes.
I don't know. Have you ever seen someone get their head cut off and they wink?
No, because I don't watch people getting their heads cut off.
That
On a
I don't
regular.
know.
That'd be a
I don't know if how that works.
I'll just hit the baddie in the crowd watching my public execution with a wink.
You
Just
the
to be-
head rolls for a second and just like.
Just to get a real traumatized. I'm gonna ruin someone's life with the
no.
end of mine.
That's fucked up.
Just to really
She's
add,
at the execution. Why is she there?
Yeah, why is she there?
because she has the hots for me. Is hoping that I survive.
No, don't think that's how that works.
Um,
Well, there's
Yeah.
our final meals.
Apparently, Will wants a different kind of final meal.
no. Actually, yes, pussy.
Yeah, you.
Margot Robbie's or Natalie Portman's,
Yeah, they're not
Preferably.
giving that to a
That's
serial
not
killer.
happening.
preferably, or just the baddie prison guard. You know, would be fine.
Probably won't be a bad.
Yeah, it's not gonna be any of that.
Yeah.
But
They're probably gonna get a freaking homeless woman.
All right.
off.
So
Or
what
some
was
hooker or something.
what was your guys' favorite thing at Compass? Now that we've done it,
They probably won't give you
pretty
any of
much.
that, but
playing Halo the entire game was pretty cool.
You guys played that shit for a
Like
Boring.
45 minutes.
Like Chloe and I went and played finally, and we
Um,
did not play for that long.
Well, we did every story mission.
Jesus.
I think the obstacle course
It was
was
pretty cool. It was
The,
exhausting, but it was
Are you
pretty
talking
cool.
about up top or on the bottom?
The bottom
on the
one.
bottom. The up top was also
It
fun.
was
Yeah,
cool.
they were all pretty neat.
Fucking, were
activities.
you there when Christopher fell on top of her?
I was not. I was not in
Oh
that
my
same
God.
area
Yes.
of this course.
Dude. Yeah, he bruised.
Which is not his fault.
No, it's not.
Chloe went
It's not.
under him, so he was on the rock
wall,
right, and he's
right.
trying to reach the top, and Chloe like goes underneath of him while he's
And he
climbing up,
falls.
and he
Yeah, he
falls,
fell.
and he freaking like basically like like down
She
her
on
back.
her
bro,
back.
bro, he
But-
could have broke her neck, bro. She was looking up or something.
Yes, but obviously it's not his fault. It's like you
No,
shouldn't go
no, I
under
know.
someone when they're on a rock climb.
Especially when we are not expert rock
Yeah.
climbers.
Also, Christopher's a big guy.
That's a
Yeah.
big
I would
lad.
not even risk it. I would not even risk it.
That's a big lad,
You know what
brother.
I'm saying?
I would not
like
risk
I
it.
wouldn't like.
I wouldn't risk
if
it
I'm
with-
rock climbing, don't go under.
Dude,
me.
I wouldn't risk it with me or you, let alone
Yeah.
him, you know?
Like she could have. Yeah, she could have actually got hurt.
I know.
No, but it's not on him.
Dude,
But
my
yeah, he
wallet,
didn't even know she was there.
My wallet fell out of my pocket so many fucking times.
Yeah, dude. So,
And I
one of
watched
the reasons...
it. I watched it dangle, and I was like, oh.
So,
My wallet, almost fell out when I did the zip line.
Really?
It was out
Almost.
of my pocket, like sitting like onto my side, and I was like,
I would have grabbed it. But what if it landed on top of an arcade?
Yeah, what if it landed
Yeah.
in, like, the Connect 4 basketball, dude?
Oh.
You give some kid Connect 4 that's playing, dude?
it was really fun though.
I was. You know what almost
wanna see
fucking
that
happened to me?
hey,
Oh, I didn't get to
Are
play
you,
that.
are you gonna put the video in the? You should put it in the opening of this.
Oh, you ziplining? Yeah, because I tried to get a shot of you, and every time I went to go pull my phone out, you already went around, and I was like,
I called
fuck.
your name every time too, and I
I
started.
know. I pulled my phone. I'm like, God damn it, you already went around. And it took me a while to get a shot of Josh, and I finally got a shot of Josh.
Bro, I turned around. I was just like,
Dude, you can also put in the video of me taking the bump at wrestling school too, since that's on public Facebook.
You posted that on Facebook?
It's on Facebook. Yeah.
Okay.
You could just rip that somehow.
yeah, but we can put that because you want to talk about that.
Yeah, we'll put
so
that one
while we're talking about it, we can put
But
it
yeah, I mean,
as an example.
I put in the picture
Dude.
of you for the.
yeah. You know what did happen to me though? I actually like on the go karts. You know how there's like the
Oh,
little
dude, all my
gaps?
shit was about to fall out.
Yeah, dude, you
all
know
my
the
shit
little
was falling out.
gaps like there, right? My phone was stuck in between my thigh and the gap onto the pavement,
Oh, dude, no,
and I was
my-
stressing, dude.
my
I said, "Fuck it, I'm
phone-
grabbing my phone and I'm driving with one
fell
hand."
out and got sandwiched under my ass. But like when you're on those go karts, every fucking turn, I'm like, Jesus Christ, just stay in my pockets.
Yeah, dude, I was
Don't fall out.
dude, I was so stressed because it was out of my pocket in between my thigh and the gap that leads towards the pavement.
I did not want to go the second time.
So I was just like, I grabbed onto it, and then I'm trying to drive with one hand while holding my phone with the other. That didn't really work with those go-kart steering wheels. So I'm sitting here with the phone sandwiched like this, and my other hand trying to turn it like that. It was not working
I
too
haven't
well.
been in a go kart since I was a kid, and let me tell you, the big difference.
Yeah,
My legs were like squished.
squished. Very rough.
Christopher was just hanging.
I definitely
his
like
leg.
the one seater more than the two
The
seater.
one-seater is a lot more
yes,
fun, yes. A lot
same.
faster, too. It feels a lot faster.
Same.
Also, your friend Chloe spun out. Great. You know,
Yes,
all
she
that.
spun out.
Somehow,
Because apparently Christopher hit her with
with a boost, and then the other guy apparently sandwiched her in between him and Chris, and it, like it's like his back turned her
Yeah.
one way, and then Chris spun her out
Yeah,
from
but she
behind,
spun the entire way around.
Yeah, she was completely like.
facing the opposite direction.
Yeah, she said she saw everyone coming at her, and she was like, Jesus.
And then your car just broke right
Yeah,
after
the
that.
fucking belt broke,
broke.
immediately after. Immediately after. As soon as
That's
I pressed the gas,
crazy.
it broke.
Dude, I thought they were gonna roll another car out for you at the same position. No, they just said, "All right, you're disqualified. Suck."
Yeah. They were just like, we can do it, because they didn't know I had the day pass or anything
Yeah.
like that. So they were just like, oh, we can do another ride or whatever after this one or whatever. I asked to just sit in another car,
Yeah.
right? Because Kelsey was like right there.
Yeah.
So I was just going to like maybe sit beside her
Yeah.
and just ride the race
Yeah.
out.
Yeah. Just write it out.
But they were just like I asked to do that, and they were just like, yeah, you can do it like next time. And I'm like, why the
What the fuck does
why
that
the
accomplish
fuck would
for
I
me?
even do? But okay. And then I was like, okay, so you need me to get out, right? Because they weren't telling me to get out of the seat.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, you need me to get out, and they're like, yeah. And they looked at me like I was dumb, and I was like, dude.
I couldn't hear anything. I'm on the other side of the track, last place. All I see is Josh go.
Like I'm just waiting for them to be like, okay, get out of the cart.
Yeah.
But they're not saying that. They're just like, oh well, what do we can blah 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 blah, and I'm just like, okay.
It's just like, dude, I got the.
And
day
I was
pass.
like,
I'm not-
can I
it's not
ride with
costing me
someone
anything.
else to just ride the race out? And they're like, no. Which I don't get why.
Pretty loserish because there were multiple people with double seats. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, I was in a double seat on that.
Nathan,
Yeah, why couldn't I just
Nathan and
literally
Kelsey
just walk
were-
over there, get in it, done?
Yeah, Nathan and Kelsey were in double seats. You could have rode with either
Yep.
one of them and rode the race out.
Yeah.
Weird.
But all right, cool of Compass to do that.
We played putt putt.
I did not.
That was the most simplest putt putt I've ever played in
Yeah, I
my
didn't play
life.
putt putt. I don't usually like putt putt. I find it kind of
Very
boring.
basic course. Yeah, it was alright.
But also there was no
Yeah, it's a
windmills.
basic
There was no
But it was
windmills or
fun.
anything unique when I was looking at it. Like no fancy.
There was a.
That was a
there
really bad day
there
for
was
putt-putt for me.
There was a trick hole one.
Yeah.
And there was like a couple with some interesting inclines for sure. But
Yeah.
I'd
nothing
rather play
crazy.
golf.
No,
with
it's not
friends with
anything
video
crazy.
game than actually do putt-putt golf.
No, I'd
I
rather.
I wish they
putt-putt
had
golf
more
is
of a
boring.
theme.
Yeah, same. It just seemed like it was like a
Just
boat.
Lighthouse.
basic generic.
Yeah.
Boat theme.
Yeah.
I want to go to.
But it's not
nice
like
old-
insanely. It's like
If I do putt-putt, I want to go to one of those fancy like alien themed ones.
Oh
all
no,
that
Myrtle
sort of
Beach is where you
shit.
go for putt-putt. But even in Virginia,
yeah, but that those places are like actually you're going for putt putt.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
understand why it's basic because they have all this other
Oh,
shit.
shit, it's
surrounding
not
it.
the main thing.
It's
you're
an
doing.
extra-
Yeah,
thing.
it's just an extra thing. It's like, oh, you want to go play some putt putt? Then you can. Go
While
to
you're here, if
go
you
to
get the
go-kart
day pass,
thing or
you already
whatever.
have the ability
Go
to
to
do
batting
it.
cages. I was upset that the batting cages.
Yeah, I know. I was very upset. That shit was
I think
disappointing.
it was working at the very end though. I saw
It
people
was.
in
I think
there.
they finally
Really?
fixed it.
It wasn't working when we were doing it.
Yeah, I think it finally fixed it right at the end, which is annoying. But no one
And
cares.
somebody said you had to pay for it, and I was like, wow.
That's what Jeremy said, but I do not believe that's the case because literally.
No, because it says it on because it says all attractions and
yeah,
it's
except
under the
for prize
attractions.
winnings. Yeah,
Yeah.
except for prize
And
winnings.
it was registering when I was
that makes
swiping it.
sense.
It just wasn't starting.
Working.
Yeah.
It wouldn't
If
start.
it was for prize winnings too, that'd be crazy.
Yeah.
like it didn't say try again or fucking not receiving the it literally would flash
Yeah.
and then not do it.
Like you have a cooldown, but it's not even that long.
And those other
Yeah.
kids
I
were
never
trying
ran
to
out
do
of
it
that
too.
cooldown. Spamming it on Halo.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, because in between the stories.
That's
you
true,
can
but
Yeah,
spend
you
your
can
time.
do it. Yeah, you can do it.
Like
while
when
you're
Chloe and
still
I were
playing.
doing DDR, like we could just keep going and going.
It's just so it's a good price point for if you're going at the start of the day and gonna stay there all
Yeah.
day.
I think it's also a
Yeah.
good date spot or something.
it's
like
just
that.
a good
definitely
fun time
nice date
activities.
spot. It's just there's a lot to do.
There's
and
like
you
they got
could
the
spend
restaurant
day
attached
there.
and the bar attached too. Like,
Yeah.
there's a lot of shit there to do.
Oh yeah.
And imagine you go there, get the fun pass, watch a movie in the middle, and then go out and do the rest of the activities after the movie. If you watch like an hour and a half, 2 hour movie.
Yeah.
You know,
Like I didn't even get to do it all.
You could spend like literally the entire day there.
Oh yeah.
and not be bored either.
No,
No.
you have plenty of stuff to do.
That will keep you.
Like I really
entertained
like
for
next
hours,
time I'm
dude.
gonna fucking I'm gonna climb that goddamn wall.
It is a pretty cool place.
There's 3 rock walls and they're different difficulties.
yeah, and different
I
themes
was
and
like,
shit.
Oh, dude, I love rock wall climbing. I want to do it.
I hate it because I'm
Oh,
bad
I
at
love
it.
Chase did it.
Really?
Yeah,
Did he?
Jamie's boyfriend.
Really?
He's did it, and he did it pretty damn fast.
Yeah.
Interesting.
yeah, it was
I mean,
pretty
he was
impressive.
in the
Did
military,
you do
so I
all
mean,
3?
Yeah, Jamie tried to beat his time. She was close, but she didn't. She didn't get
You
there.
do all 3?
Yeah,
Okay.
I think rock wall climbing stresses me out
That's so much fun.
because I am not very good at climbing things.
I've been doing that since I was a kid.
But
When
the circle one is interesting,
that's the one I want to do.
do I hit you with
but I
the
think
honest
that's
truth,
the
though?
hardest one.
I saw the kid just
Yeah.
go all the way to the top, and I was like, "Hot damn, kid!"
I don't know. That's why I didn't do it because I saw kids
You're in
doing
a
it, and I
harness
was like,
thing,
I'm not
though,
gonna sit
so
here and
it
wait.
does help you. Like if you.
It also
grab
makes sure if
it
you
will
f-
bring you up.
It gives you a little uplift.
Also, make sure you're not gonna just fall and die,
No.
which is great.
Yeah, like the rock climbing thing that we were trying to
I mean,
do.
when I
in the
saw you
obstacle
guys-
course.
Yeah,
You
that was
have a
scary.
harness.
That was
you
terrifying.
Have to just do it.
Because if you fall wrong from there, yeah, your ankles are getting fucked.
Yeah, there's a
Yeah.
couple of times that I'm like, oh my god, man. Dude, did you go in the ball? Like the
I didn't get to
half
go.
ball thing?
I didn't get to. Oh yeah,
Oh,
where you
yeah.
jump
You have
on
to
those
you have to
to
stand
get
on
up.
it.
Like you get a.
Well,
jump on?
we have to jump. We're not tall enough.
Yeah, we're not like you.
Oh, I just stand straight.
no,
up.
No, we could not
I
do
gotta-
that.
The half
So wait, you're
balls-
standing.
The half
on
We
it,
had to
balls,
jump.
and then you stand on, and then
off
jump.
of it?
Yeah, and you're like about to fall over.
No, I ain't doing all that.
Trying to give myself a little bounce up to try and touch it.
No,
It's
I
just like
was
on the
like-
on the bridge, the wood bridge with the ropes. I don't have a long enough arm to
Oh, you
get
know
it
what I
out there.
You know what I did for
did.
that? You know what I did for that,
couldn't
Nathan?
reach.
I did the age-old game tactic of swinging back and
No,
forth.
same.
to swing
Yeah, that's
back.
what
Same.
I
It
had
didn't
to do
matter.
For,
It
one
didn't
event,
matter.
and I was just like,
And I also just straight up stuck my head through as well with my shoulder,
I also.
which is probably not smart.
I was kind of scared to do that with any of that.
Which was kind of not smart
I was
because
just
if I
like,
got
if
stuck,
I get stuck,
yeah.
We felt
Especially
like
when
I
we
felt
were-
like a kid though. I was
the
going.
rope-
balls
It was
to
so much
walls.
fun though.
the rope like tunnel thing.
Yeah,
I didn't get to
Like,
go on the ball
I got
pit.
scared with like reaching
I
up
did,
to
and I
it.
found it, and you have to because they said
'Cause I'm not
that
trying to get pink eye.
they said you
Yeah, I
have to
didn't do
find
it.
certain ones before other ones will activate, and the one in there you had to find one before because I found the one of them in there and it said an X when I pressed it. I was like, oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me!
I
searched
forgot the
through
rule
so
of you
long
have
for
to
that.
hit 10 different ones before you hit another one at the same one again.
Really?
I didn't even know that was a rule.
That's a rule. So you
No,
so,
I think it's time. Because I only touched like one or like one.
well, no,
other
he
thing
told us the
before-
rules, and I talked to Chloe
Oh, I
about
pay
it.
attention
You
to
have
the
to
rules,
hit
bro. I did not pay
10
attention.
different ones before you go back. And
Yeah, but
hit
I
the same one again.
went back and hit a one after just another one, like on accident because I just forgot, and it did it. And I was like, oh, you can hit them twice. You know?
I think it's broken.
I think it's a
Because
time.
it is a rule, though.
I think it's like 30 seconds or something that it resets.
But yeah, I'll be honest. That was of course more exhausting than the fucking wrestling training was.
Dude, when Chris and I met each
my
other,
legs were
tiring,
actually
yeah.
kind of sore.
when Chris and I
My
met
legs
each
are
other,
still kind of.
we met
like,
each other at the ramp. So I was
Nah.
like, all right, Chris, you ready? Let's
100%.
go. And I got like the 2 lights.
You got 2 of them.
Yeah, I could get that one on the bottom and the one above.
I
But I
couldn't
couldn't
get
go
that
any
one above.
further.
I couldn't get that one
And
above. You
dude,
guys saw me
I
try.
watched Chris come down. And he just skidded. I did not skid.
Apparently, I broke
I
Chloe's
went.
bracelet.
Yes.
No,
you
or-
stepped on it.
Yeah, in the beginning, which she didn't say anything until later.
No.
But yeah, I went because I was going in when she was going in, and
I have it. I have it all in a.
I think I
in
just
a-
stepped on it or something.
I have it all in a Ziploc
And the whole
bag.
thing
She's gonna
just
ask her
snapped
mom
off.
to fix it.
But dude, the ramp one. No, I realized. Oh shit, I'm sliding back down. And
I didn't
since was in
slide. I
shorts-
actually like jogged down it, like back down it.
Since I didn't realize if I
That's what
jog,
I
I'm
did
gonna
too.
fall
Yeah.
down. And
I didn't want to
scorpion
skid
myself.
because I didn't want to rug burn on my fucking.
No, so I knew I was gonna scorpion myself if I tried to jog back down. Like I was gonna fucking go face first.
I was scared of that, but I had
so-
good momentum.
So instead, I realized, bro, I got this triple layer wedding cake known as my ass. I'm just gonna pick my legs up
Yeah,
and
I
slide
know.
down on my cake.
I saw that.
Yeah, every time I tried, I just did that, and I was
Yeah.
like, "Whoa, this is a nice
I
cushion,
just
bro."
didn't want rug burn all across my back, and I was like,
No, I just straight up stayed balanced on my ass cheeks,
yeah.
back up and legs
Chloe
up.
was telling me who did she take? She took there's somebody from work there.
Yeah,
He got to the very top.
really.
Yeah.
I
All
can't
right,
do it.
athletic as shit, huh?
Oh yeah.
That's like the Ninja Warrior wall. That's
It's
Yeah.
athletic, but
fun.
also brave to do that shit. I just don't trust
It
myself
is
to
To
go
come
up
back
there.
down, I can trust myself to go up. It's coming back down.
Yeah, you have to slide back down.
Dude,
Yeah.
it is the Ninja Warrior wall. Is pretty
Yeah.
much what it is, which is cool. But also, dude, it felt like I was in Jumpology all over again, dude.
Yeah.
You know, where I'm
With the
trying to do
Ninja
this
Warrior
crazy
wall,
shit.
You have to like grab it and pull
Oh,
yourself
yep.
up, which is ridiculous.
But I trust myself to do that better than just touching something and then having to go all the way back down. I'd rather have to actually try to get up it and just
Like, grab
bang
onto the
I'd
top?
rather have something I could grab on at the top so that way I can at least slow myself to at least get ready to go back down if I know I can't
Now,
fully make it.
you guys are
know?
probably just so fucking confused. Okay, so this is
a big complex.
It's a big complex. It's a local. I don't know if there's multiple. I think it is
I think
really
there
just
is another compass.
somewhere.
I think
Okay.
so.
I know that's the only one I know of, and they literally have all their local advertisements.
But what's
and everything.
crazy-
So it's a movie theater,
You would think
and it's like
It's like an entertainment
a
center.
fun house.
you would also think this would be in like one of our big cities of Virginia.
It's not.
It's in a random middle of nowhere place.
Yes,
So-
next to a neighborhood.
next to a fancy rich white neighborhood.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's a
It's
interesting
crazy.
location.
It's very crazy.
But they definitely get people to go. Like there's a
they
lot of
get
people there.
Hella business.
Yeah, I didn't think that kind of business would work
It did.
in this kind of area, but
I did. People drive for
people
it.
go there.
Because it's a movie theater. And the movie theater is and just incredible.
think
The
there's-
stadium seating is great, and you can recline your seats all the way back.
I think there's only one
There's only one.
because it's on Virginia's like attractions of the state website.
Really?
Wow, that's crazy.
It says it's in-
It's just not where you would think it would be.
No,
but
it's in the middle. You would
Like,
think
I
it'd be in
don't
like
know
a
who thought of
Mechanicsville,
that.
Richmond sort of
Yeah.
city area. If we're going further out from where we're at in Virginia, like in Alexandria,
Virginia Beach,
Virginia Beach,
Yeah.
any of the bigger cities, Norfolk,
Williamsburg,
yeah,
Newport
some
News.
any of the big cities,
Yeah, Virginia Beach. Like all these kind of.
yeah, all the
places.
bigger like places,
Small town.
small town.
But I good for us.
Good
Oh
for us.
yeah, good.
I mean,
distance.
it's not like so close, but it's like
It's
45
not.
minutes to an hour
Yeah.
out, so it's not the worst thing in the world.
No.
Which, to be fair, that's kind of the best thing about East Coast Virginia is a lot of things are pretty close, you know?
Yeah.
Because the most you got is Virginia Beach, which is like 2.5 hours from here.
Yeah.
But it's not the worst drive in the world. But, yeah, wrestling training, fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sore, which is surprising.
And you did a lot better this time.
I did a lot better this
No
time.
concuss.
No concussion. It looks goofy as fuck in the video, but
I have to watch it. I haven't even seen it yet.
I thought I showed you when you came in. When you had all the bags. From going
Yeah, you
shopping?
did. He
Yeah, I
did.
showed you.
Oh,
He did show
you
you.
did show me.
Yeah.
Okay,
He just
okay,
doesn't
okay.
remember what his friends do.
Yeah, true.
That's
But
bad.
no, so I learned how to do that properly, and he was like, "Holy shit, you're doing fucking great this time," and I was like, "Okay, good.
That
I'm
feels
glad
good.
glad with this 101. I'm actually doing great." And he was like, yeah, "Damn, you got it within 5 minutes this time of just doing it over and over again. You only had 2 rocky ones, but you didn't hit your head. You just didn't land all the way on your back as far back as you need to go." And then he got to the point where it's like, "I'm not going to give you a countdown anymore. Just do it when you get up and you're ready." and you take your deep breaths. Because you do have to do some breathing, because if you land without breathing right, you're going to knock the wind out of you. I would say the whiplash, though, despite not hitting my head, I had a headache because the bouncing around, and your body is not built to do that.
Yeah.
So my legs were a bit jello-y after doing it a few times, like 10, 15 times. My fucking arms were sore from smacking the mat over and over again. And my head was hurting, but not in the holy shit, I just banged my head, but just the feeling like I'm got flipped around too much, like spun around way too many times, you know?
Yeah.
But overall, I feel great because I'm not sore today because I think I did it right. So, which I thought even doing it right, I would be sore because that's what I heard. But I woke up today expecting to be like, oh fuck my spine, but no, I was just like, holy shit, I feel like normal. Maybe a bit tired, but normal.
That's good.
And then I learned to do that lockup they do at the start of wrestling matches, you know, where they're grabbing the collarbone and the elbow. I learned how to do that lockup too, and he was like, that's all I got. He was like, that's all I got for the one-on-one because you came later, and we got through the basic that you needed to learn to be caught up with the rest of the class. And then I taught you something else that you got really quickly. And it is now 3, and my wife will be really pissed if I stay too much longer. He said you could stay an extra 30 minutes, I don't care, by yourself and just work on shit. But he was like, don't do anything too stupid. I only want you to do the bump, like maybe some shadow lockups or something. I was like, I don't trust myself to not get confident and try something stupid that's out of my ballpark without anyone else around too. So I would rather not do that, and I would rather not hit my head accidentally too when no one else is around to make sure I can get back to my car. You know? So I was like, I'm going to leave actually. And he was like, that is smart decision making. Good job. And he was like very impressed and very happy with how I did. And I was like, oh, thank God.
Good. That's only your
good.
second day.
It's a motivating thing to keep going back, you know, when you're just like, holy shit, I'm not so incompetent at this.
Yeah.
You know, like I do think learning the moves is going to be the only move that I am very nervous. There's 2 moves I'm very nervous about learning. A drop kick, because that's me having to jump up in the air, kick, and then land on my stomach all in one motion.
Yeah, I can imagine
That one's a bit scary because I don't want to
in the air.
Yeah, like a drop kick. You know, like the proper just jump and kick and then land, you know. You know what a drop kick is? You watch
Why do
wrestling.
you seem like you don't know what he's
No, I
talking
know
about?
what it is. I'm trying to imagine it though.
Like the motion of just jumping, flinging yourself to the side,
Like,
Yeah.
kicking
jumping.
it.
Yeah, that would.
It's more scary because I don't want
snapping my
to.
wrist.
I don't want to land on my wrist.
Yeah, I'm snapping my wrist.
That's what I'm concerned about. Like if I land, I don't want to land weight on wrist. If I land, obviously I'm gonna have to catch myself, but I want to catch myself with my hands outwards, so I don't pull a Jeremy and snap my wrist. You know, because that would be really bad.
That would be bad.
So
Are
let's
you
hope that
even
doesn't.
supposed to catch yourself?
Yeah, because otherwise you might fall face first. But you're not supposed to just fully put your hands out
What do you
and catch.
mean?
You're supposed to
If
you
you
know,
drop kick, you can land on your side.
you can. You might throw your
Break a
shoulder out of
fucking
whack.
Rib.
You know,
No.
you might throw your shoulder
you might,
out of whack.
You might break your fucking arm.
Your elbow might
It
be not too
depends on where
pleasant.
your arm placement. I don't
It
think
depends
you're
how
gonna
you
make it
land.
back.
But I think if I land on my front, I would like to land just like arms out spread, so that way, you know, it's a bit more of a disperse of the landing, kind of with the same with falling on the back. With
Well, that's how I
arms-
see
would
them
you
land. They
fall?
land like this
Yeah, something.
on their side.
Yeah, like how would you fall forward?
Because some people do the full rotation when they jump.
But if he
Okay.
weren't to catch himself, and he just
Face planted.
hit your chin.
Oh, I see what you're
your
saying, like-
chin
Yeah.
straight to the
You-
Or
fucking.
straight nose first, too.
Yeah.
dive in and then you.
To be honest, I'd rather
Turn
take the
all
broken
the way.
nose than hitting my chin and ringing my bell, you know?
Dude, if I was doing that, I'd be like jumping off them ropes.
So that and the
be
Hurricane Rana, the one where, you know, they jump, cross your head in between their legs and then flip you
Yeah.
around. That's also a very basic wrestling move that I am very scared of doing. Because all I got to do is slip up once on that jump and break my neck. That is a scary one. Because I know I don't have to learn any high-flying flips and shit, because that is not my style. My big ass is not going to the top rope. If I go to the top rope, I'm doing a fucking elbow drop. Or like a leg drop. That's what you're getting out of me. I'm not doing a fucking moonsault or like any of the 360.
You wouldn't do a full belly flop.
I mean, like a frog splash, you know? Like I could do that. Like anything that doesn't require me flipping in the air. I'd be willing to jump off there.
You can't flip.
I'm going to have to learn how to flip, though, for the sake of the wrestling. Because if someone clotheslines me and my goal is to flip like $1,000,000, like they just hit me with a shotgun.
Yeah, but not complete feet off the ground over top of yourself. Just flipping backwards.
I would like.
I mean, you also have to get used to people throwing you over top of
That's
them.
true.
Yep.
I also,
dude, that'd be so
I also have to get used to the
Just only
timing.
Grab Will, put him up, fucking feet in the air, bam.
I also have to get used to the timing of when someone hits me doing the falling, you know, because they're not what's actually knocking me down.
Yeah.
You know, that is a scary thing. Not even from like a I'm gonna get hurt, but more of a just am I gonna be bad at it? You know,
You gotta get the reaction speed up.
Yeah.
You gotta know when the hits are coming and when to
and
play them.
when to play that like I've just been hit, which is
Yeah.
all gonna it takes time. He says
Yeah.
he says I don't expect. He told me because I kept apologizing for like I was helping with yard work.
Mm-hmm.
He said put this shit in the Connex box, and I looked at him and I was like, Ace, what the fuck is a Connex box?
What is a Connex box?
It's a cargo container, like the shipping containers. And he was like, it's the shipping container right there, the big one. And I was like, yeah, I'm sorry. He's like, if you apologize one more time, I'm gonna kick your ass. Stop fucking apologizing for
See,
everything.
that's how I feel. I hate when people say sorry so many times.
And I was like, it was a instinct to want to say I'm sorry for apologizing so much. So I was like, I was like, understood.
I wish you did.
I was like, I
Sorry
understand.
that I'm apologizing.
Yeah.
So much.
Sorry. All right, that's it.
Like, but he was
That's
just,
that kid in the ring.
he was just like, you don't have to say sorry for all the shit with the wrestling too, dude. Like, you literally last week is your first time ever stepping foot in a goddamn ring. You're not gonna be fucking Kenny Omega, the Young Bucks, Shawn Michaels, anything like that.
No.
You're learning, so
hope
I
you
expect
don't think
fuck ups. No, but I'm always wondering, am I doing worse than literally anyone else that's ever been trained ever?
From what I hear, you're doing better than what's in your class. So
True. I don't know how much training the other guys have had with him, but if the one guy that I saw that wasn't training with someone else and was only training with him, he's only had like 2 months. He was able to do a basic match with only 2 months.
Oh, wow.
So not anything fancy or anything, but it was just a basic, simple match. So that's a good sign. No, but I mean, at this rate, if I pick up other things at least relatively quickly and I don't hit like a wall where I'm struggling, I think I'll probably make good progress. But with regards to that,
Gotcha.
Saturday, I'm going to Nashville, North Carolina, not Tennessee,
Oh, I did overhear this.
on the 12th, which is only like 2.5 hours away, by the way. 3 hours away. It's about the Virginia Beach distance.
Wait, when are you doing this?
Saturday on the 12th.
Oh,
I'm going to North Carolina to watch him win the world title of that little promotion. It is the one we watched on YouTube, Mid-Atlantic Territory Wrestling.
okay.
It's in a battle royal. He is... Spoilers for anyone that actually watches these indie shows, no one does.
No.
He's winning. He wants all of us trainees to come out and celebrate with him and everything. I am not riding in that car filled with a bunch of sweaty wrestlers. I am just going to drive my own car.
Be safe.
And I'm going to tell him that. I'll be like, look, man, one, I've never driven across state by myself. And two, I don't really like people all that much. I like them in small doses.
You've never driven across state, so you want to drive it.
Yeah, I want to get the experience of driving across state. I feel like that would be
That's
pretty
fun.
important to get.
How far away is it?
Like 2.5, 3 hours.
Oh,
It's not bad.
So it's pretty much at like the state line.
Yeah, it's like
and
literally
then are
right
you
in North
driving
Carolina.
back right after?
I believe so. I mean, it's not going to be too bad because it's on a Saturday. So
What
I can
time?
just... I mean, if his match goes to, like it'll be the main event. And assuming it's a indie show, it probably isn't going to go to 11 o'clock or anything. It'll probably go to like 9 o'clock.
At night.
Yeah, and
Oh,
then
so you're
I'll be
driving
back at around
night
12 to
either
1,
way.
2, something like that.
Well, you
But
can
either
drive the
way,
interstate at night. Fun.
I mean, it's empty.
Yeah,
know. It's a lot
So
That's what I'm
easier.
saying.
Oh, the only thing is if someone's following you and takes every exit you take and all that
Yeah.
shit. I'm bringing my gun is the best way to describe this if I drive myself. I'm bringing my gun and putting it in my glove box, you know?
Smart.
I'm not going to have it loaded. I'm going to put the bullets in the glove box with it. So that way if I just see someone, I'm going to be like, all right, time to just start loading this, with one hand and then just click. I'd be like, okay, it's going to stay in the seat next to me until this guy stops following me.
Yeah.
But
More likely, it's always a coincidence.
more than likely, but
There's that 1%.
The best way to tell is if you're on like back roads and you just start going in a long circle on purpose, and if they're going in a circle too, saying no,
Yeah, that's probably a problem.
But I know Kelsey told me when she was with her ex that a guy was going against traffic and nearly hit them, and then the guy turned around and started following them on the back roads.
That's
understandable. Horrifying.
That is understandable, though.
Yeah.
That will happen for sure.
Yeah, that is terrifying.
Especially if you almost ran someone off the road. I had that happen to me. So
Yeah, but like that guy nearly ran them off the road because he was going against traffic.
Oh,
Yeah, and then
okay.
he turned around after nearly killing them and started following them. So it was
No
probably
way.
some really
No
drunk
way.
or
He's
drugged
like,
up
Yo,
guy.
that's their fault, bro. Nah, bro.
No,
get
my
back
guess it
here.
was someone that was really cooked, on substance.
Cause I almost
Not
ran,
weed. If I'm cooked on weed, bro, I ain't getting that angry that quickly.
when I had my learners, like I almost ran that mom
Probably
and her
not.
kids off.
It's probably he's drunk as shit or on meth or something.
I don't know.
But yeah, so I would like to drive there. Then Saturday the 19th.
You're gonna go there by yourself,
Where?
or you're gonna bring someone.
North Carolina.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I could bring someone if someone wants to come, but I might bring her if she's willing to.
That's what I'm asking.
Because I mean, it's Saturday, and if we're not, I'm gonna probably ask Ace this Sunday and be like, "Are we staying the night? Like, if the goal isn't to stay the night and you're not renting out like all these hotel rooms, then can I just drive myself and bring a friend to the show, and I'll pay for a ticket, everything."
Gotcha.
And because she likes wrestling. And,
Yeah.
And I mean, what's he gonna tell me? No, it's not like he runs the show.
Yeah, that's why I was asking, because I know she loves wrestling.
And she's never seen a live event. And I think she probably would love any excuse to get out of that house for an extended period of time.
Yeah.
This ain't gonna be anything crazy.
And then this Saturday, the 19th, I have more wrestling shit to do. I have to go with the DJ. I have to go with him to an indie show here in the area, help him set up and everyone get set up and everything. And I get to talk to some of the wrestlers there and everything. They're going to have Earl Hebner, the old referee from WWE, the guy that screwed Bret Hart over in the Shawn Michaels match. Entering the bell. That Bret Hart spit in Vince McMahon's face. Yeah, that guy. Hall of Famer style referee, old. He's going to be there, so I get to meet him, talk to him behind the scenes and everything, which would be very hard to keep the fanboy energy out,
Try to keep it out.
Being like...
Be professional.
I mean, I think it's fine to be like a big fan.
Yeah, I'm just saying don't go crazy.
What a
Don't do anything
loser.
Stupid.
But it is kind of crazy to think I'm breaking into an industry where a lot of the famous guys are doing indie stuff. So I probably would wrestle someone like Carlito or something at some point, He's going to come out eating the fucking apple with the afro, if you remember him.
No.
I do not know who you're talking about.
He was a big mid-card guy.
Yeah, I don't really know them.
Spanish guy.
Well, I can tell from the name.
Came out, he would just eat an apple as he's walking to the ring.
Nope, that don't ring a bell.
I feel like you would know him if I showed him to you. But
Maybe.
wrestling guys, though, that were like on TV at WWE because they do indie stuff now would be crazy, Like, imagine getting to wrestle like the Hardys because they do those indie shows.
You'd love that.
Oh, yeah, it'd be great.
You'd love that. I mean, you met them.
I know, it would be fucking awesome. And what was really interesting is...
There's no way they remember you, but...
No, hell no. I mean, they would probably remember me if I wrestled them.
Thousands of people.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. There was one girl who cried when I met them. Like, she just went up and started crying. And they, like, gave her a hug and gave her an extended conversation. They didn't do that shit for me.
All right,
You should have cried.
Yeah, you should have cried.
Well, I tried to tell them, I was like, yeah, life's been kind of rough because, I was homeless. And I was like, but I got the money to come here. And they were just like, cool, champ. And then, like, took the picture. And then, like,
cool, champ.
they were just like, all right, cool, buddy. All right.
Probably, yeah, we get this all the time.
I did talk to Jeff Hardy a little bit, though, about his previous match for a minute on Dynamite, like on AEW. Talked to him about it. He was like, yeah, I'm like sore as shit because he jumped off a ladder onto like another ladder like he usually does or whatever. Or no, he jumped off a ladder, did the swanton onto Darby Allin, who was on the fucking steel stairs.
Oh my god.
And I was like, I imagine you're like real sore after that, man. He was like, yeah, I'm not feeling too great. And I was like, yeah, that I wouldn't expect you to.
Yeah, good luck, Will.
I'm not doing that shit, dude.
You'll get sore though.
I'm going into barbed wire would be what I do before I jump off something that high.
Okay. And every barbed wire that hits you is gonna bruise.
Oh yeah, it's gonna, especially with my white ass skin. I'm gonna look like I'm black and blue,
You don't just get cut and don't bruise.
Yeah, I know, but I mean, dude, imagine seeing me take off my shirt. Well, like if we go to like a pool or something, seeing all the fucking little scars across me because of barbed wire.
Yeah, you're probably gonna look interesting.
Definitely be a badass look. If I like get into shape.
Is that what you call it?
If I get into shape,
I guess.
it might look badass, if I get into shape. But yeah, I think it'd be really cool. And the first match, you guys definitely got to come. The confirmation of the pay from my trainer is pretty nice too, since he said he wants us on.
It's a cat.
Fucking dumbass cat.
Yeah.
I thought it was the child for a second.
No. The child actually makes noise.
Confirmation of pay is really good for his shows. $100 per match. Means all I gotta do wrestle even a 10-minute match as a trainee, and it's $100. That's a lot of money for an hour, like less than an hour.
for 10 minutes.
Especially if it's in a local area too. It doesn't cut into too much gas money.
How much does a 10-minute porno make?
Probably a lot more than 100.
Probably.
But that's like a good side gig, you know. Just alone wrestling would probably be a decent side gig if I'm making 100 a match.
Yeah.
You know, and then assuming I can. So the thing is like I'm probably going to talk to you guys about character work and stuff at some point because of the idea of got to make a character that stands out. I don't want to be just generic white guy that can wrestle decently, you know, because there's so many of those guys on AEW, for example, that it's not a standout thing that'll get you signed anywhere. You need to have like an over-the-top character and gimmick and shit.
Satanic mayo.
I could come out with a shitty rapper gimmick, but I can't freestyle, so...
No.
If I could freestyle, I would just come out as Young Mayo and
Just
freestyle
Young
to the
Mayo.
ring, you know? But, you know, I'm not built to freestyle.
No.
I will do SoundCloud rapping at some point.
I will record you and I will laugh.
I will do SoundCloud rapping, though,
I will
at some
make
point.
that viral.
I am going to make that promise now. I will do
I feel like
SoundCloud rapping.
SoundCloud's gonna shut down before you do that.
I will do it this year.
I'm surprised it's still a
Okay.
thing.
I will do it this year. I will write a song. I will sing a song and a rap
You hear this?
Okay, do it.
by the end of this year.
Oh, God.
I
The
have
end
to
of
learn.
this year.
Yeah, I have to learn how the
gonna be
audio
so
works.
bad.
So before December.
Well, before
January.
January 1st.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know.
It's gonna be
the
so
end of
bad.
December.
Yeah,
It's gonna be
before,
so
before the end of
bad.
December. Hopefully, I can just get some spare money. I could pay someone to make me a simple beat, so I don't have to make that shit myself.
Yeah.
Or I could do a royalty-free beat, you know, for the first
that.
one. You know, or Nathan, I could just pay someone on Fiverr for me to make me a beat.
You could pay someone.
I'm not paying someone on Fiverr, dude. Imagine I took
You know
off.
how expensive that is?
Imagine.
$5.
No.
No, Fiverr is
'Cause-
not $5 most of the time. Not at all.
No.
It would.
They just want a Fiverr.
I really do. I don't know. I like the idea of the wrestling because it was always my passion. But then I want to do the other shit like SoundCloud rapping, writing a book, making a game, shit like that because it's just such.
I gotta hear these lyrics that you be spitting.
It's like a bucket list thing,
You gotta
though,
write
you
it
know.
down.
The wrestling thing is not a bucket list thing. That's just something I want to do. But the other shit, like become a Twitch streamer and let's like semi-successful and shit.
I think
It's
that's
like-
down the drain.
That's like bucket. I mean, if the wrestling takes off, it's not really down the drain.
Of
then, is
what?
it?
No, I just think Twitch is
Becoming a Twitch
is
streamer.
just fucked now. They're just dying.
But like, I don't know, man. I just like the idea of doing all this different
Jump to
shit.
YouTube.
You have to get on Kick.
Kick.
Or Rumble.
True. Imagine. I mean,
Rumble.
I don't know if I want to get on Kick though. Look at XQC's viewers on Kick. He gets like 100 viewers, and he's the biggest streamer they
But
have.
why does it matter? You got $100 million.
Yeah, that's not what I would get though. Even if I was semi-successful.
No, absolutely not.
I might get like 500K if I was like
He
semi-successful.
only got that because of what he brung to Twitch. Anyways,
yeah.
What were we at?
I have no idea. Probably close
I
to
feel like we've been in here
wrapping
for a
it
while.
up.
Maybe like another 15
Because we started at
minutes,
like
yeah.
6. Yeah, we
Yeah.
started around 6.
I guess we'll finish this little conversation point of just I want to follow and do the things that I've always wanted to do on the bucket list. You know, the wrestling is the passion, lifelong dream. But the stuff like the SoundCloud rapping and shit is just fun stuff I kind of want to experiment with.
Yeah.
Mm.
You know, just to test it out. Because if that goes well, that'd be pretty cool.
Yeah.
If it
Why
doesn't,
not?
it would be cool to say I tried it. You know, it'd be cool. It'd be cool. Cap in the feather. You know, feather in the cap. That's the right way to phrase that. Cap in the feather doesn't make any goddamn sense.
Cap in the feather.
You know,
Cap in the feather.
it's not as bad as one time at work when I said to Tara, "You're playing chess and I'm playing checkers, bitch." And then Richie looked at me. I was like, "Well," and I was like, I knew before.
Dude,
it
that's
knew.
like something Michael would say from the office.
I know, dude. It is actually. But I knew as soon as it left my mouth before
straight up,
anyone.
I'm playing chess and I'm playing checkers.
I said it with
Yeah,
such
it
confidence.
felt like a badass and walking away.
Dude, I felt it with such
and
confidence.
everyone's looking at him like,
Dude, I said it with such confidence because I added the bitch at the end of it too.
Bitch.
And then as soon as I finished saying it, I immediately realized before anyone said anything, I just sat there and you could see the gears turning in my brain. That was like, oh, fuck. And then Richie was like, Will. And then I was like, Richie, I know you don't have to say anything. I know I fucked it up. I know I fucked it up. I know I got it backwards. Don't say a goddamn thing.
Embarrassing.
But yeah, I don't know. It's just a bucket list thing because I don't want to sit here and work a dead end job and not try to do the shit I want to do. You know, as much as my job is like easy, it's not fun. You know, like
Oh, it's crazy.
So it's like it's easy. It's just not what I want to do with my life.
Yeah.
Some people want to be in childcare for the rest of their lives, and I commend that. I don't got the stress level like management to do that.
Yeah.
I'm good with kids now.
Josh, your mic's blocking my face.
You mean like that? We all know the real show here is me and Will.
Yeah, exactly. True. The Giants.
Fucking
But
Dorian Broggy.
Actually true. Yo, it would actually be cool to do that as a cosplay. Me and go as Dorian Broggy.
Dorian Broggy.
Like if we went to like, an anime expo or something, like an anime convention.
God, bro.
I want to be
I
Dorian.
would love to go AX, but
I think it would just be cool.
So much
Or
money.
Broggy. Which one's which?
Fuck if I know, dude. Fuck if I know.
Which one's the tall one? I'll be that one.
The tall one.
I'll be that one.
I think Broggy's the tall one.
Dory?
Is Dory the short and pudgy one?
I think so.
No, I think it's the opposite. I think
maybe.
Dory's the tall one. And Broggy's
Anyways, this was a
wanna
nice
be the tall one.
podcast.
I'll be the tall one.
Hello, Nathan's dad. You're gonna get an update
I would have to get a
on my
prostate
wrestling, and you're gonna think it's awesome. But actually, one last thing I wanted to say about that I thought was important is, my friend, whose wife passed away, texted me, and he was just like, "Yeah, I saw the video on Facebook. It's actually inspiring me through the tough times to see you doing the shit that we all love in our group."
Yeah.
And I was like, and he was like, and I saw that you guys signed the guest list for the funeral and everything, and it really means a lot. And I was like, man, just keep me updated on the times and everything, because I know the times and everything aren't settled yet. Just keep me updated. I'll be there. And yeah, at this point, I'm doing it not just for me, but for like you two as well, for all three of us, because like we all love this stupid fucking fake sport. So yeah, and now
That's nice.
he's messaging the group chat more regularly now about wrestling and stuff.
Good.
So it seems like he's gotten over the immediate blow of it and is now able to at least take his mind off of it here and there, which is good. I think he's probably got a strong support group, which is really good in this sort of situation.
That's
Because
good.
he has a lot of friends, so
Yeah, that's good. That he's definitely talking and not just
being
shutting
silent.
himself
Yeah.
out. Yeah.
So the goal as well, the next Sunday after that last Saturday of the wrestling shit, go watch pay-per-view with him. So it's gonna be a busy August for me.
Yeah.
But
What can you do?
I need the summer to hurry up and end.
I know.
Also, Will tried Amish donuts. Let's go.
They were fire, actually. As an
Very
update.
good Amish
Very
donuts.
good donuts. I need more.
Is that
You
yours
had
in
the
there you
maple?
didn't finish?
No, I finished mine. I think
It might
that's
be
Christmas.
Christopher's.
Oh.
Jebediah can cook. Gertrude can cook, bro.
Did you? So you had the maple one?
No,
No,
I
he
had
wanted
brown
the
sugar
cinnamon.
syrup.
He wanted the cinnamon and sugar
Why?
one. He wanted the
That's
cinnamon
worst
sugar one. I think it's pretty good though.
Nah, but it's not as good
I
as
do
the
wanna get the
glazed
maple
and
one
the
next.
maple one.
It's not as good as the maple.
I'll get the maple
Try
one.
the
next.
maple one.
Yeah, that's what I want. Is the maple one like that fall style?
It's just
Like
maple. Like
I let
maple syrup.
I let Christopher
That does
try
sound
some
pretty
because he had the glaze and he was like, "Man, it's so good." And I was like, "Yo, try mine." And he tries and he's like, "Oh my god,
Oh yeah.
yo, this shit slaps."
Oh yeah.
But yeah, Amish people, you
So
rock
yeah,
sometimes.
definitely a difference.
Definitely good food.
I like the brown sugar one, but it's just not as good as.
It's
I don't
not
know.
brown
I like
sugar.
a glaze.
It's just cinnamon and sugar.
Oh, cinnamon sugar, whatever. But I like yeah. I don't know.
They're good. If you have an Amish family near you, stop by a stand and get a donut.
If that's a thing with all Amish people.
With all Amish people, yeah.
I have no
We
idea.
might just be lucky.
We might
They
just
just
have some
have
good
a
chefs
donut
in the
thing.
area
Yeah.
that are willing to sell it to us
Yeah.
plebeians that use automobiles.
Yeah.
Yeah. And have cell phones.
Amish gotta be rich to have them fucking horses, though.
They probably make good money, yeah.
You know.
Yeah. And they're probably really
Um,
good at building shit and stuff like that.
Yeah,
You
oh,
make
yeah.
Good money from it.
Yeah,
Probably
probably.
build houses all the goddamn time.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Like from scratch to no tech being
They build
involved,
farms.
Yeah.
which is crazy.
Which I don't know how they would sell that to someone. Because you wouldn't put electricity in it, would you?
No, they would probably just say, "We're
Well,
giving you the
farm
house.
doesn't need
You're paying."
electricity.
They're probably saying,
Yeah,
"We're
but for them
paying."
to make money.
Well, I imagine they're just saying,
shit's
if
sweet.
you want to
Yeah.
buy it, you're gonna have to pay the satanic electrical people to do it yourself. Like we're not doing that portion.
Put the electrician.
Yeah, they're
stuff
just
in.
like we're
They'll
just
just
building
build
that the
the
building,
foundation and everything.
We're doing like the building work and everything.
Yeah, I
but
don't know.
like everything else, just hire the other people to
Maybe.
do it.
It's probably also just farm.
You're probably just farm
Selling
buildings,
farm
stables, and shit like that. You know,
They probably get grants or something from the government for being
Probably.
Amish people.
probably that's how it goes usually.
That's how it goes. That's pretty cool.
I'm
Good.
pretty sure. The government will.
You know who are
Because
more
they are
lame than the Amish? the Mennonites, dude.
Yeah,
They're just Amish people without the cool quirks. You know, the cool uniqueness of, no, we actually just straight up don't use technology.
Yeah, it's like the people that just eat fish, but nothing else.
Pescatarians.
Yeah, pescatarians are like
Weirdos.
just weak vegans.
Weak vegans.
Yeah, it's just like, oh, I want to be a vegan.
Even though
without actually
Steve-O
being
is a
vegan.
pescatarian.
And I love Steve-O, so no disrespect
But
to Steve-O.
but you're like eating
Yeah.
seafood and stuff.
But I need to get out of this room, dude. It's hot as fuck
I know.
now.
Yeah, I think we're good there.
It's
If
hot.
you guys have anything to add, just add it now.
Josh's hair looks nice with it being put back.
You're gonna grow it out a bit
Thanks.
longer.
Mhm.
Yeah,
I do think it actually looks pretty
I
good,
want it to sit.
like right on the
Yeah, so
collarbone line.
Chloe saw a lot of old pictures of me, like
Yeah.
when I was in high school and middle school.
And she was like,
"Damn, you
"Yeah."
ugly as hell."
No, she liked the longer hair, so she's like, "Oh, she's
longer?
like, because I had longer bangs, so she's like, I like where it is."
She doesn't
now.
like your hair now.
Huh?
Yeah, that's what she
Yeah, that's
told
what she
me.
told us.
What?
She said because I said it looks stupid. As
She
a
did
joke.
it.
I actually wasn't serious when I said that.
I was.
but I ran with it
Oh,
because she
you.
said it afterwards, and she was like, "Yeah, it does look." Kind
And then we were like, well, you did it. And she was like, yeah, I know,
She
but I
told me
don't know.
last-
if
and I
to
was like, I already
fix
told
it."
you what my feelings were about the hair.
She told me last night it just needs to grow longer. And
Which
then
is
it'll be-
kind of on her.
So yeah,
or-
she's not. Yeah, she's not happy with what it. She's like,
not
I
happy
know,
with her
I did
performance.
it.
Yeah.
It doesn't look. Like
She
I
is
want
very
it.
happy with
Hold up.
with my beard.
Damn, bro.
Man, shut the fuck up.
Goddamn hair! What the hell?
Damn, bro. Man's got a right angle on his hairline, dude.
Whoa,
it
bro,
is.
what
It's
the
not
fuck?
right.
My hypotenuse of a triangle, bro. That's crazy.
But yeah, my hair is receding a little bit right here.
You've been wearing them hats for a while now.
The hats, the pulling your hair back now is definitely gonna fuck it up.
Yeah.
That's why I never really put my
Your
hair
your
back. when I
hair
was-
in about
had
20
the long
years
hair.
will be right there.
Yeah, it's gonna be right here.
We have a kid at work that has it right
That's
there.
gonna be crazy.
Man's gonna have that JoJo Siwa going on,
To be
bro.
honest, maybe I'll just shave my whole head.
Oh my god.
At that point, if I start going, my hairline starts receding all the way up to here. Yeah, I'm shaving it.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
I'll just
that's
rock the beard.
Crazy.
But you can just wear bangs.
Fuck no.
You can just wear bangs to cover it up.
Fuck no.
That's
I'm not trying to save what is going away.
You bald. You bald.
As long as I don't shave the beard, I think it would look all right.
Never shaved the beard. I was
Depends
looking at,
on your
I was
head
looking at
shape.
old pictures.
Do you
of
think you have dents
Yeah.
in your head?
It's crazy.
Do you think your head is a good shape for being bald?
Well, I mean, I actually did get tummy time as a kid, so like probably
Tell me.
What is that?
because you're not supposed to leave your baby on their back because it puts the dents in their head because their skull's not fully formed. That's why a lot of people have dents in their head because the skull is very soft and
Yeah,
moldable.
tell me. So she laid
Interesting.
you on top.
Yeah, like I actually got to lay on my stomach, so I wasn't just laying flat on my back the
Oh
entire
no, I
goddamn
think I
time.
got dents.
But also, I did used to have my hair
I have dents
shaved,
from
and I
just
didn't.
bashing my head open.
I used to have my head shaved when I was
I have
little,
a
and I
big
didn't
ass
look
scar. If I shaved my head, I would have a big scar right there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Put some makeup on that. It'd be all right.
Like that would be really noticeable.
I mean, it might look cool.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
All right.
Well, it is.
That's
Sayonara.
gonna do it. I think that's it, boys.
It was nice seeing you guys again. Well, I'm not seeing you, but it's nice you guys seeing us again and us sharing our life stories with you.
Goodbye.
Always. Yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed. That's gonna be episode 5 of the Boneheads pod. Oh, Jesus Christ, episode 6. My
This
bad.
is Will. Next time you'll get an
I
update
say
on my
farewell
further
to all the
wrestling
boners
training.
out there.
Yep.
Yep.
Remember, jack off tonight. Have fun.
That goes for women too.
Yep. Flick the bean.
Of age.
I'm of age.
Yep. I've been Nathan.
Of age.
I've been Will.
I've been. What was my name again? I'm just a secret agent for the government.
And it's been the Boneheads
Yeah,
podcast.
I'm Josh.
Bye.
Bye.